Ladies and gentlemen, this is the podcast of the hour, too weak to be sour. What you see is what you get, and what you don't is better yet. It's South Africa's peak, it's Magis regret. If you haven't subscribed now, you've made a bad bet. So like, comment, subscribe so we can take a deep dive into the podcast vibe. Welcome, motherfucker, welcome. So, what are we talking about today? Okay, today we're going to be talking about a bunch of things because there's a lot of things that's been happening. So, where do we start? First of all, okay, I'm chilling right now. You see me? I got a I'm chilling. I bought a mic. I bought a microphone. I bought a camera right there, so I can start doing this thing. So yeah, come on this ride with me, man. It's going to be one of the most amazing things that's ever happened. So, welcome, man. Yeah. I'm glad you're watching, whoever's watching. I'm glad you're watching. So, what are we gonna start with? We're gonna start with South Africa, man. Yeah, because it's my birthplace. I love this place. I've been born here. I was born here and I was brought up here. So, I love this place. It's home, man. Who doesn't love home? If you don't love, maybe if you're, I don't know, maybe your home sucks or something. So yeah. What do we start? So South African football. Yeah. So we saw during the weekend. My guy, Ronald Williams. Ronald Williams been doing great things, man. So I just want to talk about that guy for now, man, because I wasn't really watching. What I do, I watch fights. So I'm into the UFC and stuff. And yeah, but I kind of watched when the penalty shoot. So what this man has done, man, bro, it's incredible. South Africa has one of the greatest keepers in the world. Talk about Casillas, man. Talk about Manuel Neuer. Ronan Williams is the best thing to ever happen to South Africa since our liberation, man. I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. That's what I'm gonna say. So what is done, man? It's really amazing, man. So I was watching the match. The match starts, and they're giving us a tough time. They're giving us a tough time, doing it's AFCON and it's big stuff. African Cup of Nations, man. It's the biggest thing in Africa. So I'm watching it. I'm watching it, and we're having a difficult time with those guys. Cape Verde. Yeah, we're playing Cape Verde, and we're having a difficult time when we're playing them. So bruh. The amount of saves this man has done, it's incredible. His talent is immense. So what? I don't know what we should do for this guy. I feel like it deserves to be given something. I don't know. I feel like it deserves something. So I'm watching this guy and he's doing his shit. I'm like, man, this is one of the greatest keepers I've ever seen. Because that was one of the best performances that you'll ever see from a goalkeeper, hands down, one of the best. So yeah, bruh, when was the last time you were proud to be South African when Bafana was playing? Because honestly, bruh, I'm gonna say Bafana sucks. Bafana has been sucking for the longest time, and to see this time around, it's incredible because it's inspiring. It's inspiring to me. It's inspiring to a bunch of people. I see kids around playing football these days. Yeah, because it's inspiring. It's a beautiful thing. So I don't know what we're gonna do for this guy, man. Okay, let's see what. Okay, we're paying him, of course. That's why he plays as he plays. And I saw his post-match interview. Man, I have to say, from his post-match interview, brother, the guy is a really stand-up guy. Man, the guy was grateful for his coaches, for the analysts, every hint that he was given to so he can play properly. So it's incredible what he did, but yet he didn't focus mostly on himself when he was doing the post interview. If it was me, man, and I done that, I'd call myself the best keeper in the world. man. I'm a prideful guy, man. I don't know how you guys are, but I'm a prideful guy. Man, I'd be talking shit to anyone and everyone. I'd be calling myself the best keeper ever. I'd be calling myself the best thing since our freedom in South Africa. That's what I'd be doing. So he comes up and they're interviewing him, right? They're interviewing him about how the match went, and like, because it was a gruesome match. It was a grueling match. They played for a long time. Yeah, they played for a long time, and then after them playing, they went to extra time because it was a hard match. Yeah, that's how it happens in football most of the time. Yeah, so they went to extra time and no one scored. It was so hard to score in that game, I guess. So it went to the penalty. So when it comes to the penalty shoot, everyone knows, man. That's where you pray that, okay, we got the best keeper. I wish we have the best keeper, and thank God we had the best keeper, man. Because that man was like, that man was catching balls like a prostitute, man. The man was catching balls like no one's business. So, it was an inspiring thing to watch. It was a very inspiring thing to watch, and yeah, man, it was very inspiring. Like, we go through a lot as a country, and to see it, like, yeah, things, okay, bittersweet moments. Some things are good, some things are bad, of course, but that play was inspiring. It was really inspiring. Like, it gets you to do stuff, you know. Like, okay, I want to better myself. Let me try to do something by myself. Yeah. So Rowan Williams is the man of the hour. Yeah, he's the man of the hour. I call myself the man of the hour, but today is the man of the hour. Yeah. Well, what he did today was incredible. So besides Rowan, okay, I saw they were talking about bringing in that mentality from back then when we won the African Cup of Nations, which was like 3 decades ago, almost 3 decades ago. So they're talking about bringing that thing. I don't know, man. Like, it just comes to show how bad we suck, man. We're talking about bringing things from 30 years ago, bruv. Must keep on improving, man. So it means we haven't improved since 30 years ago, man. Damn, man, that sucks. Actually, it means worse. It means we went on a decline since 30 years ago, and now we want to come up. And I wish it's like that. I hope, man, I hope it keeps on getting better. I hope it keeps getting like that. Because I haven't watched football in a long time. It's not inspiring watching football, South African football. Like, okay, rugby, we're the best country in rugby when it comes to rugby. We're the best country when it comes to rugby. Everyone knows that. We have 4 World Cups that say we are the best rugby players. But South Africans don't watch rugby. At least, black South Africans don't watch rugby. How many black South Africans watch rugby? How many? Okay, since when have you and your family sat down and watched rugby? Don't talk about the Rugby World Cup finals. I'm talking about a normal rugby match. When was the last time you sat there with your family and watched rugby? Well, I'm listening. I'll sit down. Comment there. You can send in a comment, man. I'll be reading those comments. Yeah, you can comment there and subscribe. So, what else is happening in our country? So, Rowan Williams. Another thing about Rowan Williams, man. It's a thing I saw, man. I was on Twitter, right? I don't really like social media, honestly. But I was on Twitter the other day and I saw Khumalo complimenting Rowan Williams, our goalkeeper. He's the best one we got right now. So, if anyone knows Khumalo, they must know that she and keepers don't mix well. like in the past she happened to be in a relationship with a famous goalkeeper, South African goalkeeper, Pirates goalkeeper, Senzo Moyiwa. Everyone knows that story. The man's dead. Yeah, the man died, man. Like, it's a sad story, a very sad story. The man died, and we don't know yet. It's still an ongoing trial. It's crazy how it's still an ongoing trial, because like it's one of the most famous South African. Okay, let me bring it into perspective. You have a famous goalkeeper, right? You have a famous goalkeeper right here, and he's one of the best. He was the second best, I think, at the time. Kune was number one, and Senzo Moyiwa was number two. But for Pirates, because I'm a Pirates fan. Even if sometimes I quit watching football, I'm a Pirates fan and stuff. You see me, man. I'm a black man. Like, why Kaizer Chiefs for who? Sundowns, that's for who? Yeah. So I'm gonna keep favoring Pirates. So he was one of the best keepers, which means he was a celebrity, a famous guy. He's a high-profile guy. You have a high-profile guy here. He's with a high-profile woman. She's a celebrity too. So what happens is he gets killed, right, at his girl's house. I don't remember if it is his girl's house or his house, but she was there. She witnessed it too, and no one is saying shit. That's what's happening. No one is saying nothing. No one's saying nothing. Like, it's like they have no clue what's happening. It's crazy. So even today, that happened like 10 years ago, man. Even today, they're still on trial. And how crazy is that? That's one of the craziest things ever, man. That's one of the craziest things ever. Because you don't know. It makes you kind of think, who's being protected here? Who's being protected? So, okay, I know we're working off here. So, I hope that Owen and Williams, let's just protect this guy from Kelly Khumalo, because bad things happen to people when they go with Kelly Khumalo. Another person who's like Kelly Khumalo's ex is none other than kind of who's my guy there. We are Jola 99. You know the guy from Jola 99. The guy, yeah, Chuk. You know the guy. Yeah, I like the guy. I like his show. So he's one of the girls, and he's one of the guys who went out with the girl. So another thing that happened when he was going out with the girl is he said like Kelly was into some shady stuff. She was into some goma shit, right? She's into that type of shit, like energy or whatever. Man, I saw a video by her, like it was on X. I saw a video. She put on X. Talk about like she was talking about get away from low vibration energy people. Like don't be around low vibration energy people. It's like kind of makes sense. Like you don't want to be around people with low energy. But the irony was on that video she had the lowest vibration energy possible. I'm not sure if she was telling people to get away from her, but her energy was damn, and it was low. The energy sucked. I'm gonna be honest. The energy sucked. It wasn't really good energy. So yeah, her energy kind of sucked, and she was telling people, like, she's always sad these days. She's always sad. Every time you see her, it's like a sad video. It's always a sad video about something that's happening. She's sad, making sad songs. Yeah, she's an incredible artist. She's a great artist. Man, her music is beautiful. She's a beautiful singer, man. She has a beautiful voice, and sometimes the music is kind of weird, but she has a beautiful voice. She has a beautiful voice, and it's one of those voices you like listening to. It's very soothing to the soul, and I hope it doesn't Ronan Williams in, because she has a beautiful voice, honestly. So, and for some reason, she manages to still be famous, man. She releases like one song each year, and only one song every year, but still, she keeps. She's famous. She's still making money. She has a show on Guest TV. I forgot the name of the show, but she has a show. So yeah, that's that. She has a show, and yeah. What was I saying about her? Yeah, let's just keep protecting our keepers from her, man. Because if we lose Ronnie Williams, man, we might as well give ourselves up, man. We might as well give ourselves up. Yeah, but I'm glad. I'm glad for Bafana. I'm still glad for Bafana. So Ronnie Williams, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Like, keep doing your thing. Who did we have? We had Kune. Kune is one of the best keepers to ever come out of Africa, honestly. Yeah, but yeah, he always played for Chiefs. One of the best keepers, man. I remember Kune was doing some incredible shit, man. Like how he go for the ball and like hold on to it, man. It was incredible. I remember it's inspiring me because it was before 2010, because we knew we're going to the World Cup regardless. Because we knew we were going to the World Cup regardless of how things went. So during that time, we were really inspired by football players. It was an inspiring thing. It was the thing. So we're always like, we're always into them. We're like, I guess it depends on which is the biggest trend, and football has been trending in South Africa for the longest time. Even Africa, the whole of Africa, football has been trending for a very long time. So it's nice watching. Yeah, it was an inspiring performance. Let's protect Ronald Williams, man. He's a colored guy, man. I say we give that guy some Cape Verde women, because those women were beautiful, man. Those women were beautiful, man. Okay, some people say they look like our colored sisters. They do look like our colored sisters, but women are like money. You can't say no to more. Yeah, women are kind of like money in a way. I don't mean to objectify women, but fuck it. Women are like money. The more you have, the better life is. So, like, if you can handle it, because even money, if you can't handle it, your life is gonna suck. But I don't know, because I haven't had a lot of money. But also I haven't had a lot of women. So I guess I can do the comparison, since from my perspective, I've never really had a lot of them. But, yeah, man. Okay, let's give Williams some women. Okay, if we had to like give Ronan Williams, which women would we give him? Okay, we'd give him. Let's just give him the Cape Verde women. The Cape Verde women are beautiful, and the Moroccan women are beautiful. They are light-skinned Kelly women. I like light-skinned Kelly. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I do like light-skinned Kelly women. They're beautiful. Yeah, so light-skinned Kelly women. We're giving them to Ronald Williams. Maybe he's not into that because he's a light-skinned color. So does he like dark-skinned? I don't know. I'm giving some Kenyan women, Nigerian women. Yeah, and we're gonna be playing Nigerian next. So if we whip Nigeria's ass, give him the Nigerian women. Yeah, we might give him the. Maybe he's into, or maybe he's into white people. If we gave him, we got a bunch of white South Africans. I'm not really. Am I into white people? I'm not sure if I'm into white people. Okay, I've seen some beautiful white people that I've met some beautiful white people. Yeah, especially when I was living in Pretoria. I saw some. Yeah, like I was living in Pretoria and went to University of Pretoria. So yeah, The women there were beautiful. The white women they were beautiful. Because it's really rare to see a white woman that's gifted. You mean like that has nyash. So if we give him white women, maybe he'd like that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he'd like that. So besides that, what's happening in South Africa? Great things have been happening in South Africa. Okay, let's talk about the great things that have been happening in South Africa. Now, Trevor Noah won an Emmy. Yeah, he won an Emmy for best for the TV show, man, the Daily Show. Won an Emmy for the Daily Show. That's a beautiful thing, man. Like Trevor is the best comedian to ever come out of South Africa. He's the best comedian to ever come out of Africa. At least the most famous one. Yeah, because you can't really measure funny, can you? But famous, you can measure. How many people know? A lot of this thing is very well known. But Trevor is one of man, he's a South African. He doesn't deny it. He loves being South African, and even though he doesn't live here no more, but he's still ours. Yeah, he came from South Africa. So Trevor Noah won an Emmy. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, we're proud of our South African brother. He's a brilliant comedian, and he's making things, man. He's making a name for himself in Hollywood, man. That's something to be proud of, man. That's something to be proud of. It's good to have like one of our brothers doing that. So it's a beautiful thing. And what else? Yeah, we have a UFC champion. Now we have, I don't know if you guys are into fighting, but I'm into fighting, man. I'm into UFC, mixed martial arts, those type of things. Wrestling, boxing, combat sports. I like watching combat sports. So we have Dricus du Plessis. Yeah, Dricus du Plessis. I said it well right there. It's Dricus du Plessis. So Dricus is an Afrikaner. He's an Afrikaner, is what we call him for. He's an Afrikaner, a farm boy. Yeah, comes from right there in Pretoria. Yeah. He trains right there in Pretoria, man. It's crazy. He trains right there in Pretoria and went on to win the biggest mixed martial art belt in the world, which is the UFC. Everyone knows the UFC. You know the UFC. You know Conor McGregor. Yeah, even though you don't know a lot of things about combat sports, you do know Conor McGregor. I'm sure of that. Conor McGregor is a famous guy, so you have to know him. If you don't know Conor McGregor, I don't know, man. So he won that, man, and it's incredible. Yeah, you can even show videos of him. Yeah, as I'm editing this thing, I'll show videos of him like coming back. He's holding the South African flag, like he's proud to be a South African. The thing, okay, like I'd usually maybe go not favor a white person that much, because I'm kind of I'm a bit racist. Not very racist, but my racism is, I'm not like, okay, enslaved people racist. I'm not that guy. My racism is like, okay, we have a football match, right? England or Nigeria? Which one am I gonna favor? Of course I'm gonna favor Nigeria because I'm black. I'm African, I'm South African. So that's my racism right there. Yeah, that's the worst it goes. So if a black guy and a white guy are fighting, I'm gonna support the black guy. But now it's giving me a conundrum, because like we have a South African guy who's white, who's beating people up in the UFC. Sometimes he beats up black Americans. But the thing is, like, me and those black Americans don't relate that much. Like by DNA, we relate more than the white guy, but by culture, I relate a bit more to the white South African guy, because I understand his accent. I grew up hearing that. Like I'm from a village, and that village is a small town and a bunch of farms there. So you hear white guys speak, you know, okay, this is the boy, this is the Afrikaner guy. Like, so when he speaks, I'm like, okay, Afrikaans. I don't understand Afrikaans, but I understand that this is Afrikaans, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we've been doing incredible things lately. Another incredible thing that we've been, it's, oh man. So Tyla, man, that Tyla, bro, Tyla. Okay, that lady is the reflection of perfection, man. Tyla is a very beautiful woman. So, but okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna manifest this right now, right here. Okay, this is going to be the biggest podcast in the world. No doubt about that. This is actually the biggest podcast in the world. It's the podcast vibe, man. Podcast vibe. Yeah. It's the biggest podcast in the world. So, what another thing I'm gonna manifest is I'm gonna take Tyla out on a date. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's into a guy who's into polygamy, but I'm gonna take her out. Yeah. I have to take her out, man. Oh, I'm only like 2 years older than her. She's 22. So yeah, I'm gonna take her out. Cause she's a reflection of perfection, man. She's the woman that got my attention. Tyla, man. She got a Grammy. Beautiful Tyla. She's beautiful. Should I say the bads? Okay, bad. I'm an authentic person. I'm gonna make this as authentic as I can make it. So, how many South African artists have won Grammys? The last one I remember was Black Coffee. Now, Black Coffee is a brilliant artist. Black Coffee is the best DJ to ever come out of South Africa. I know we have like Kabza the Small. He's on a come up, but he hasn't surpassed Black Coffee yet. Kabza is brilliant. I love Kabza. This is my favorite guy on Amapiano. He's my favorite DJ right now. Okay, I have a bunch of favorite DJs, but Kabza is one of them. But he hasn't made it to like Black Coffee level. So Black Coffee is the one who won he won a Grammy. Like, how many artists do you know have won Grammys? How many? Like, not that many, honestly. Not that many, bruv. Not that many South African artists that have won a Grammy. So it's is she the best singer? No. She's an okay singer. She's a good singer. She has a good voice, a nice voice, but there's nothing that makes her different. I guess the fact that she's South African and has a weird accent also like okay, it's not a weird accent, it's South African. I'm used to that accent. But to the people of the world, to the people who are like in the Grammys, like to the whole other world, they're not used to that accent. So they're like, oh, this black lady with an accent. So they're like, this black lady with an accent. So they're like, this black lady with an accent. So I guess that turns them on. I guess. I'm gonna guess it turns them on. So like, okay, in today's date, to be the greatest, like, to be great, you don't have to be good. You just have to like get people's attention. That's how it works. That's how social media works. That's how the fame game works. That's how, even when it comes to getting money, that's how it works. You don't have to be the best at your craft. You just have to be the best at showing people your craft. That's how it works. So yeah, I just said that now. I was touching the mic. I don't know why. I'm just testing a bunch of shit, man. I'm working on this podcast stuff. So, I'm not an expert, so we'll just see what works and what doesn't. So another thing about Tyla, I was gonna take her out on a date. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. So talk about South Africa, man. Another thing, man. We're having our elections this year, man. At some point I even forgot about that. And you know what? I've had about 3-4 chances to vote. I've never in my life registered to vote. I don't know. Like it's a thing. I don't know. Maybe they're not doing the best job in like conversing themselves. Okay, I do see them in campuses a lot. So there's that. But the thing is, like, I don't know. Is it hard to get a person to vote? Tell me about you guys. Tell me. Give me a perspective on yourselves. Like, how hard is it to get you guys into like voting? Because me, I have never voted, but I feel like I want to vote this year because I feel like it's going to be important because this country has been sucking, man. Bro, fuck, man. Our economy is down the drain, man. Everything sucks. Everything sucks, man. You don't know who to vote for. So how many options do you have? Okay. Option number 1, ANC. We have ANC. Who's running it? Ramaphosa. He's had some scandals about stealing money. Let's be honest. He's had some scandals about stealing money. And when it comes to the ANC, another thing, the ANC, it's like, what? It's like, okay, you've been ruling, bruh, they've been ruling since I was born. They've been ruling since like my oldest brother was born, and that nigga is going towards his 30s now. Those niggas have been ruling, bruv. Talk about give a man a chance, man. Like, we've been giving these guys chances, man, and they keep on fucking it up, man, each and every chance, and like we just keep voting for these niggas. It's crazy, man. It's insane. It's insane. How do they keep fucking it up? Like, all the way they keep on fucking it up. Yet they're still winning the votes, man. Like, it's crazy. It just goes to show like the toxic relationship that South Africa has with its government. We have a toxic relationship with our government, honestly. It's like, like when you're in a toxic relationship with a girl, it's like she has you, but she's hooked you or something. It's like she's hooked you. She has this thing over you. Like, it's crazy. She has this thing, like you shouldn't be in this relationship, but the thing is, like, she sucks off like nobody's business. So talk about a shitty relationship with our government that we have. It sucks. So why are they still in power? The competition. Okay, let's say the competition. We have ANC. Who else do we have? DA. And now, the problem with DA, I'm gonna say it. It's a white party, man. It's a white party. Like, they tried to bring in Miss My Money, and like they tried bringing in like they're trying to blackwash themselves. It's just like how Hollywood is trying to like bring in like black characters into their movies, and like maybe changing some of the characters into black people. It's what they tried to do. It's what the DA tried to do. They tried to bring black people. That was an experiment, by the way. That was an experiment. They were trying to appeal to the black South African public, because it's a lot of us in South Africa, of course. So of course you have like most of the countries black South Africans. So yeah, it's like that. So they had Musi Maimane then. They had him as the president. The crazy thing about DA is DA has a president and they have a leader. No, they have a leader and they have a president. The president is not above the leadership of DA, right? So he's kind of like the poster boy. So in a way, it was a white party with a black poster boy, right? You get how it works. So they got rid of him because, I don't know, maybe he sucked or something. I don't remember much about Missing My Money. Maybe he sucked. So they got rid of him. That's what happened with him. They got rid of him, and apparently black people have been leaving DA. They've been leaving the DA. So when you have like a party and black people are living a bit, it's like it makes me suspicious, right? It makes me suspicious. It's like if you have like this girl, she says she's good, like you see those girls on social media, they show themselves up like they're good, right? They got great characters and stuff, but if you check her history, you go on checking her history, and like it's like, man, you suck or something, because like your boyfriends are complaining about you, your past exes are complaining about you, so you must suck. Like it's how it goes. You must suck. There's no other way. It works. So we have DA. The thing is, and another thing is like most of the people who vote for DA. Okay, I'm not gonna say most. Some of the people who vote for DA are apartheid apologists. So that's the thing about like us black South Africans. It's hard for us to vote for DA because it's a white party, and we know our history with white people in South Africa. We know it's very much documented, man. You learned it in your school, man. You know everything, man. You know the problems that our parents had, the problems that we had, and the problems that we still have from back then, man. Cause you carry that shit, man. Like you don't just like, okay, they give you freedom and it's like, okay, you've already caught up. It doesn't work like that, man. It doesn't work like that. There's wounds, man. Like some of them have been healing, and some of them, like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's getting better. But even though it's getting better, we're still hesitant with the white people. We're still hesitant, man. It's only been 30 years, man. I know it's like 30 years. It might be a lot, but it's man, the shit you did to us, man, never again, man. That ain't happening again. So that ain't happening again, man. We don't want that to happen again. So what we gonna do is not vote for you. So what's another option? EFF. So we have EFF. Julius Malema. Everyone knows the guy, man. Julius Malema is the shit, man. He's the guy, bro. He's the guy. But one thing I'm gonna admit about Julius Malema, he is not popular with white people. He's not very popular with older people too. He's very popular with the youth because he's very vibrant. EFF is very vibrant, and the guys they have there under the EFF, they're a vibrant group of people. Yeah, they have a good group of people right there. So yeah, they have a good group of people there. So EFF, the thing about EFF, you don't know, man. Like you'd vote for them, but you honestly you don't know how it could go. Like sometimes the person, like I heard this one smart guy say this, like the person you want to like destroy something, it's not the person you want to build it. Let's say you have a house and you need to demolish it, right? The person you call to demolish the house is not this person you call to come and build you a new house, right? There's a demolition contract and there is a build another house contract. So they're good at disrupting, but I'm not sure if they're good at I'm not sure if they'll be good at bringing South Africa into a better place. So I'm not really sure about the voting. I'm not sure about who to vote. I'm not sure about who to vote yet. I'm not sure. How can you be sure, man? It's crazy. It's hard to be sure about that. So you don't know how it's gonna go, man. So yeah, I hope you guys vote well. But you know what? I'm gonna say it, man. Let's not vote for the ANC, man. Let's just change things up, just to see how it works, right? Vote for DA, EFF, whatever. I don't really care. Do I care? I don't know. Okay, I'd say it'd be nice if it'd be a good experiment to see what Malema would do as a president. Yeah, I'd say that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it would be interesting. Yeah. So yeah, talk about dates, man. I was watching this other show. It's called Awkward Dates. Awkward Dates. And like this gay guy, Lasizwe, like he brings in like some beautiful girls. Yeah, he brings like this one I watched. He brought in a beautiful girl, and the thing is like he's a gay guy. He's on a date with a straight woman. Maybe the gay is the name of the girl is Tando. Maybe she bi. Maybe she's bi. I don't know. Man, I don't know how this lesbian gay stuff works. So they're on a date, right? And man, I couldn't keep on watching that thing, man. It was a tough watch for me, man. I tried watching it, but I felt like I was getting I felt like I was getting gayer by the moment, bro. Man, I'm not to say it. I don't know. Does the show suck? The show was weird, man. It was awkward. It's advertised. I'm just gonna say that. Is it as advertised? Yeah, because they say it's an awkward date. So they should put gay there. Awkward gay date. Yeah. Maybe they should put awkward gay date there. Because he's gay. I don't know why he's on a date with a straight woman. Maybe he's trying it out. No. I don't know. Maybe he's trying it out. The gay guys and pussy. What's the war there? What happened? Man, I don't understand the homosexualness, man. I don't understand it. I'm not homophobic or anything. I just don't understand it. I've met a couple of gay people, but I don't really understand homosexuality, to be honest. So, I don't really understand it that much. So, but I'm watching it, and I felt like I was gaying. I was getting gayer, moment by moment, as I kept watching. Man, the show sucked. Man, the show sucked, bruv. I tried watching that show, man. It sucked. Man, I don't know what to compare it with. The show just sucked, bruv. I tried. Man, I kept trying to watch it, but the show just sucked. I don't know. Man, it's just not my thing, I guess. But the thing is, like, okay, I love watching those date shows. I love watching, like, Date My Family and other. Like, I love watching date shows, man. I love, like, the famous man-to-woman interaction, especially in South Africa. Male-female interactions, and like, yeah, they're interesting. I find them to be interesting because I find women interesting, because I guess that's how it is. Yeah, I'm a man, and if you're a man, you have to find women interesting, unless if you are gay, unless if you are Lasizwe. But I guess he has to find women interesting too, because he's going on dates with females. But also on that channel, because it's a YouTube channel thing, right? He's going on dates with dudes. So you go on a date with a dude and then you go on a date with a girl. What kind of show is that, man? Hey, go on a date with a dude and then you go on a date with a girl. I mean, that's just confusion of the highest order, isn't it? Man, there has to be confusion of the highest order. So, yeah, talk about that confusion. Man, I tried to watch it. It's not really my thing, man. It's not really my thing. What shows did I watch? Okay, I've seen some shows where like you watch a guy and a girl and like the interactions. It's kind of like, okay, you wanna see the guy fuck up, or maybe you wanna see the guy get a girl, and you wanna see, or maybe you wanna see how bad he fucks up, because you know it's juicy, man. It's comedy. It's either he fucks up and it's comedy, and he gets the girl, and it's still comedy, but it's still a triumphant type of thing, you know. Like, yeah, you got this girl you wanted, so it's a nice thing. So I'm watching this date. I'll fix my cat right here. So I'm watching this date. What else about it? I mean, it's whatever. It wasn't okay. I'm talking about watching dates right now. I think that shows. Okay, what I was saying. It's nice to see like a woman, like that's the story of Adam and Eve, and a woman, a guy meeting a girl and them falling in love with each other. It's an interesting thing, right? It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it is a beautiful thing. You like it. Your mom meets your dad. Everyone likes that story of his mom meeting his dad, that mom meeting that dad, and like we like romantic movies, man. You have to like romantic movies. Yeah. I know I'm into combat sports, but I love some romantic comedies. So I do watch some date shows from time to time. So sometimes it's a comedy, and like it sucks. Yeah, sometimes it's a time for comedy that sucks. So like maybe the guy fucks up, and maybe the guy tries to get a girl. Because I remember watching this show on Date My Family, right? It was on Date My Family, and the guy was trying to win this girl. He's on a date with this girl, and he's trying to win her over, man. And the guy is just trying too hard, bro. The guy is just at it. He's just trying too hard, brother. He's like he's just keeps on going, man. He's trying to like get this girl, but like the thing about trying hard, bruv, don't try too hard. Don't try too hard, man. If you try too hard, man, it's just gonna hurt more when she says she doesn't want to go on a second date with you, man. It's just gonna hurt you, man, right here, man, right on your chest, man. As she denies your offer for a second date right after she's eaten the meal that you've paid for, man. No. Ooh, bruh, that must suck, man. That must suck, bro. Yeah, man. Okay, I've gone on a couple of days that haven't worked out. Yeah, but most of the days that I go to, they work out, because I'm good at choosing what I'm good at. I'm good at choosing who to spend on. That's one of the things that I'm good at. But yeah, I don't really spend much money on girls. Yeah, but it's because I don't have money. But what I do spend on girls. So I do try to make them happy. So what else are we gonna talk about? Talk about Tyla winning the Grammys. She was against a bunch of Nigerians because it was African performance, the best African performance. That's what Tyla won. So talking about the best African performance, Tyla won it. Yeah, for her song Water. Yeah, she won it for that song. A bunch of Nigerians were mad, bro. They were mad as fuck. So yeah, I saw it on Twitter, and like a bunch of people were mad that Nigerians were mad about South Africans. So like there is a whole war happening right now. I don't know if you know it, bruh, but you do know it. There is a war happening right now between black people, right? There's a war happening in Africa between black people, and the war is South Africans versus Nigerians. South Africans and Nigerians. And they both feel like one's gotta go. That's the thing. That's the vibe I'm getting. Because like, whatever we go on, if it's football and we're gonna be facing the Nigerians in football, Yeah, whether it's football, whether it's music, and it's in the music industry, it's very competitive, man. Because South Africa has created some of the greatest genres of music ever. Also as Nigeria, because Afrobeat is from Nigeria. Afrobeat is from Nigeria. It's it's a Nigerian. What's the word I'm looking for? It's an indigenous Nigerian vibe, right? And as is Amapiano for South Africa, we've created it. It's ours. We made it. And some people, some Nigerians are saying they're making Amapiano better or something like that. Brother, you suck. You suck. Yeah, you do suck. So, like, when it comes to the Nigerians, about them getting mad, I'm not mad about them being mad. Like, what do you expect, man? What do you expect? Like, if you suck as a country and nothing is going on for you, man, it just, like, what else do you have to do? Man, you're just gonna have to complain about shitty things like Tyla winning the Grammys, man. That's what you're gonna do, man. That's what you're gonna do, man. Cause the country sucks, man. Bruh. The movies, they fucking suck. Nollywood should be, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Nollywood should get a punishment. Like, I don't know what you should do to Nollywood, but Nollywood sucks. Man, Nollywood movies are the shittiest movies I've ever seen. Man, they have the worst sound, the worst stunts. Everything is the worst. And the thing is, sometimes we watch them as kids, right? But they were the scariest, shittiest thing ever, bro. Like, you'd watch a Nigerian movie and that thing sucked. So another thing Nigerians have to be mad about is the accent. They have the shittiest accent in the world. Like, the Nigerians, man, have that accent. They can try living life with that accent. They suck. They have the ugliest people. Like, some of the ugliest people I've ever seen in my life are Nigerian people. Yeah. Go after me. Yeah, I don't care. I said it. Nigerians are ugly. I don't know. Are you gonna come after me? Yeah, come get me, motherfucker. What you gonna? Huh? Step up to me. You come here with your Nigerian accent. I don't give a fuck. You might be 6'4" or 6'5". I don't care. Yeah, I'm South African, but I'm Limpopo South African. I'm not like Jose South African, man. I'm Limpopo South African. So if you come, step up to me, man, you better come right, bro. You better come right. So, yeah, the crime is cack. What's going well in Nigeria? I think the economy is doing better than ours. But besides that, they fucking suck at everything else, man. Man, like, the accent, like, and why do they shout? Why are you shouting, man? Somebody tell me, why are Nigerians always shouting? Bruv, you go down the street, man, you see a bunch of people arguing, man, it's always Nigerians, man. They argue like, bruh, why? Nigga, you don't need that. You don't. No, you don't. You don't need that, man. You really don't need that. Argue like a normal person. Huh? Try to argue like a normal person. Like, argue well, man. Never, like, set up your arguments. Don't try and make noise, man. Yeah, that's my Nigerian thing. So, do I hate Nigerians? No, yeah, of course I no, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. They can suck me off for all I care. Like, yeah. Yeah, some of the women are not bad though, but some of them are the ugliest I've ever seen. So it's like, you don't know. So what else there? Let's talk about okay, we have Nigerians sucking. Oh, Nigerians suck, man. Oh, Nigerians movies suck. Oh, they suck so much. They suck so bad, bruv. What's the best Nigerian movie you've ever seen? Has a Nigerian movie ever won an Oscar? No. South Africa makes, like, we don't make as much movies as the Nigerians, but we make we've made some great movies. Tsotsi went on won an Oscar. What else do we have? We have Jerusalem. We've had like some great movies, man. Paradise Stop is not bad. Some of the Leon Schuster movies are the funniest things ever. Some of the funniest things I've ever seen. So you got the Leon Schuster movies. Another thing you got is what do we have? Man, we've had some entertaining stuff. We've had some good, not so bad. We've had some great movies, man. But name a one good Nigerian movie. They all suck. All of them. They all suck. You can bring us up and like bring Nigerians up and bring us up. They try to do they suck. They suck. And we're going to beat them in football too. Yeah, we're going to beat them in football. We're gonna beat them black motherfuckers. We're black too, but like this is a war for Africa. This is a war for Africa right here. So Bafana is going to beat Nigeria up. We have to win this one. Yeah, we're fighting for Africa right now. Whoever wins will claim King of Africa. I know we're on the lowest part of Africa we're like Africans. Yeah, we're on the lowest part of Africa. We're like Africa's penis. Yeah, South Africa is like Africa's penis. We're like we're down there, man. Lowest part of Africa, the southernmost part. Huh? Think about that. We got Madagascar on the side there. Man, we should own Madagascar. So Madagascar should be part of South Africa. Yeah, so Nigerians suck. Nigeria sucks. What else? Yeah, they suck. Man, have I had a Nigerian friend? I've never had a Nigerian friend. Maybe I should make a Nigerian friend. I have a Congolese friend. I've had a Namibian friend, some Zimbabwean friends, some friends from Mozambique. Because Mozambique guys are my people, honestly. So we've had them. So yeah, that's that, love. And what else has been happening in this country, man? Man, I can talk about a lot of things and like keep on talking non-stop. I can keep going, man. Trust me, I can. If I want to, I can keep going. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, thank you for being part of the podcast vibe. Yeah, that's the name of this channel, the podcast vibe. What's my name? I'm your host, man. I'm just your host, man. I'm just your host for the podcast vibe. So thank you for being part of the podcast vibe. Now, as you're being grateful, yeah, as you're being grateful for being part of this experience, remember, just keep on remembering that when you are the best podcast in the world, they have a name for you. When you are the greatest podcast in the world, they have a name for you. And they don't call you podcast and chill. They call you the podcast vibe, motherfucker. Because you are the only vibe that exists. You are the best podcast in the world. Welcome to the podcast vibe. Goodbye from the podcast vibe. So like, subscribe, and be part of the experience, man. We out.